Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. Brother-in-law messing around. Supposed to finish up his car so I can get my car back from him. He running errands doing something. So I'm going to go put this coolant line on that Jaguar and be done with it. Yesterday I got finished replacing the fuel pump in my brother's Jaguar. Started it up, rolled it back. It's leaking coolant. I pulled the engine cover off and it damaged the coolant line. These things are real fragile, so be careful when you're tinkering around them. In this video, I'm going to be replacing one of the coolant lines on the top of the engine in this Jaguar XJ8. This coolant line was damaged when I replaced or removed the engine cover. Lines are real thin, plastic, aged, brittle. They almost break from you looking at them. So if you pull these covers off, be prepared to replace them. Most cars, especially these European models, as things age, especially in the engine compartment, all the plastic gets brittle, breaks real easy. I replaced this line here a couple of years ago. I pulled this cover off looking for the fuel rail valve, which is on the other side. When I pulled that off, it broke the cover. When I put it back on, I didn't know it, but it broke this coolant line right here. So if you look at that, that coolant line's broke. Started the car up, backed it up, saw something leaking, pulled over, stopped. It's leaking, messed up. So I removed this plastic cover here by taking this off, maneuvering it out. I'm gonna go ahead and replace this line right there. For that line there, there's the tag, whatever that label's for. It goes there, comes without that end clamp. I don't know if that's going to be reusable or not, so I purchased a worm clamp that I'm going to put on there. And of course this stuff is fragile, so you got to be careful with it. Sorry for the wind, but as you can see, it's expensive at our dealership, so you might want to check online. If you're going to mess around in here and this stuff is over 10 years old, it's subject to break. Sad but true. I was real careful when I replaced the thermostat or this little bypass hose here a few months back. I didn't break it, but this time I did. What you want to do is remove this panel and this panel. So you pull this Phillips screw out, work this panel up and out of the way. You pull this clip up so that you can work this panel up and out of the way. Then you can access the connector for that coolant line. On and off without losing a bunch of coolant. It's just some kind of bypass hose. This clamp here ratchets on there sometimes. So I'm going to get a screwdriver, pop that loose, get a pair of pliers, work that off and out. I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the clips first. And then this should come off by squeezing these two humps, and that should work off. So let me get ready to put it on because I don't want to lose a bunch of coolant and get this swapped over. I'm going to put a worm clamp on this end because I'm not sure if that clamp's going to be reusable once I unlatch it. If you're tinkering with a car, you want to put gloves on. I got this. I'm going to knock that clamp loose. I got these hoses because this one's broke. I normally put that on the end of a hose, turn it to break the hose loose, but the tip of it broke. But anyway, anytime you're going to deal with tinkering with cars, you want to use gloves, especially if you're dealing with some kind of liquid that you will not drink. So coolant, of course, is something you don't want to drink. You really don't want that being absorbed in your skin. Let me go ahead and pop this clamp over here loose first. Screwdriver in there, twist it up. It should pop it loose. There it is. As you can see, I hit the dang plastic cover So be careful of that you don't break it if it's still intact. Next, I'm going to pull that clamp loose. I'm going to put those pliers on there, twist that, break it loose. This is metal, so I shouldn't be worried about breaking anything here. But this down here is probably plastic, so I am going to be careful not to break anything down there. So I'm going to squeeze the top and the bottom of this, see if that'll pull out. I got it broke loose, and as you can see, it broke all the way off. So I'm going to work on this side, see if I can get this to come loose without breaking anything up there. I use 2 hands. I wasn't going to reuse it. I went on ahead and pried the things off, pulled it out, and the tip broke off in the bottle. So now I got to get some kind of screw or something and get that out of the bottle. It's amazing that thing just didn't break off without me bumping into it. Screw in there, worked and got that out. So that's out. Now I'm going to pull that off of there. Now this line should just push and clamp right on there. And I'm going to massage this end on here. So let me use 2 hands so I don't break anything else. Get this stuff on here. Just massage that in until it clipped in. It seems a little bit different than the other one, but put that clip in there. I'm going to clip this in here. Then I'm going to tighten that clamp there after I massage that on just a little bit further. Alright, that should be good to go. Be careful of these hoses. As you can see, there's 3 of these lines. I've only replaced 2 of them, so I got another one that can break. That one goes up to the radiator. So there you have it. Hope that helped. Use a worm clamp. You want to tighten this down till it starts to pinch into the rubber hose, usually till it's level. It feels smooth when you run your finger across it. You don't want to squeeze and cut into the hose. Start the car, make sure it's not leaking. You should be good to go. I'm going to go ahead, put this cover back on, slide it in place, put that pin in it to hold it, and you'll be all done. Put these weather strippings back on the outer ones. Queen Bee, baby! Done with the Jag. Got Queen Bee back. Letting my brother use Queen Bee. Man, he's had the car a solid 2 weeks. Looks pretty good. It's got a little ding on the back. I had to find some touch that up. Other than that, scathed and made it. Actually took it and got it washed and filled it up with gas. So, smells pretty good. I just need to order that touch up. It gave me a few bucks for wrestling with that Jag, so that was good. So, back home for Queen Bee, all cleaned up. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.